it's Amanda here from Lolli Lulu Crafts, and today is the second video for this week because we are at our monthly kit video series. So for this we always have two videos. We have videos showing the contents of the kit, and then this video which is showing you a project made with the contents of the kit. And if you want to see the other video, all you need to do is go to the paragraph below this video, click on the link that takes you to the corresponding blog post, and you will find both videos and photographs, etc., all there for you. So for this project I'm using one of my little A6 cards that I had made, and I also had a layer mat made for them which is about 1/4 inch smaller on each side. So at the moment I'm working on one of those little mats, and I'm going to be taking the pencil stamp off this stamp set, and on this occasion I'm actually going to be using this viscous little stamper because I'm actually going to be stamping and moving across the card all the time. So if I use my stamp platform, I'd have to continuously take the stamp off the stamp platform and move it. So having put my little pencil onto my stamp platform here, making sure that it's nice and straight, I've just selected a number of different coloured inks from my Hero Arts ink set and a couple from my Simon Says stamp, and I'm just going to stamp them across this white layer cardstock here, just with enough gap so that I can die cut them. So as you'll see, I have a total of 15 pencils stamped. However, I actually in the end needed 4 more, so a total of 19. However, the next step that I did, because I didn't realise that I needed those extra ones till a little later, was that I die cut these out. So I'm using my Sizzix here because it's got a magnetic platform, so it just makes it a bit quicker because I don't have to tape down the little pencil each time I want to die cut. Now it's quite thick card, so I'm just running it through twice. I just want to be sure that it's going to cut out perfectly crisply. And here they are all done. Don't they look gorgeous? I really was pleased with how they came out. So then I took a piece of Spearmint Creative Expressions foundation card and I cut it to an 1/8 of an inch down on the A6 card size. Now it's a bit of an odd size, so I kind of just did it by marking it with a pencil and then cutting it to size. I did 2, one for the inside and then one for a mat for between my white card base and my white layer, just to add a little interest to the front, because otherwise I thought it would be just a little bit boring. And then I took the white mat and I went to the stamp set from the kit that I had, and I took the sentiment Sending Crafty Hugs and I popped that down in the bottom right corner. It's quite a long sentiment, so although it's bottom right, it kind of almost goes all the way across. And then just using my VersaFine Black Onyx ink, I stamped that down. Now I used my stamp platform just to be sure to get a really nice image, and then if it didn't I could have a second bite of the cherry, as they say, but it actually stamped out perfectly first time, so there was no problems at all. As you can see, it's absolutely gorgeous. I then took that sentiment layer and stuck that down on top of my card front, just using, as I did before, my little tape pen. So the final thing I had to do was add my little pencils to the front of the card. So in order to do that, I needed to first sort them into order. What I wanted to do was create like a line of them across like a panel or a border, but sort of across the middle, so it's not really a border, but you get my point. And it was at this point that I realized I just didn't have enough. So as you can see now, I've stamped and die cut 4 more, and actually I was really pleased with the colors that I added. I think it just actually boosted the look of the rainbow that I'd achieved there, so I was actually really pleased. And then all I did was use some tweezers and some of my Cosmic Shimmer and just added a little drop of the Cosmic Shimmer on the back, and then just carefully placed the little pencils down next to each other so they were actually butting up against each other. And you could, if you were a bit unsure about getting a straight line, draw a sort of pencil line across or put a ruler ruler or something there, or a bit of washi tape stuck across, but I was fairly confident that I could get that stuck down in a straight line, and I think that it ended up looking really, really effective. It's quite a simple card, and I think it makes quite a short video in many ways, but it actually did take a bit of time to do, just because obviously there was quite a lot of stamping and then quite a lot of die cutting, so although it's very easy, it does take time. So obviously in a video I'm going to cut a lot of that out, because it's not very interesting to watch me just keep die cutting or stamping the same thing over and over. So it did take longer than this video sort of makes it look, but it still was a very simple card to do. I know that perhaps for a kit card that I normally do something a little bit more elaborate, but I actually just really like the idea of this, and I just liked the way that the colours worked across and the way that it was just a real simple look, but I think it was really, really effective. And I hope you agree. I hope you like it too. I hope you've enjoyed this little interlude with our mini series of the background techniques to go to this kit video. I hope you've enjoyed taking a look at the kit, and I hope you've enjoyed watching me make this card, and I hope you like it. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again next time for the continuation of our mini series. Bye for now. Bye.